Hare Krishna. Not working. Okay, we'll start. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamaiham Dadanti Sopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Siyutapadakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavasya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanitvam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padanu Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakha Nitvangsha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nite Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahabharanya Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So I have to speak in English, huh? Okay. So we are fortunate because we are associating with Vaishnavas by the mercy of previous acharyas, by the mercy of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Conditioned soul like us, actually receiving mercy by serving Parampara Guru, Parampara Acharyas, Parampara, this service coming through Parampara Acharyas. Because for a conditioned soul, this is a big challenge actually in his life. He's struggling in this material world. First one is struggling, even for material life he's struggling. And another thing, the spiritual life, it is beyond our imagination. The spiritual field, spiritual activities, we don't have such a, perfect attachment for spiritual life. And Jiva Goswami, most of the time, mentioned, Vishwanath Chakravarti also mentions, most of the time, if someone have previous sukritis, Bhakti and Mukhi sukritis, there are 3 types of sukritis. Sukritis means, in English, how can I say? Like pious activities, you can say, previous pious activities. This is not pious activities, this is some activities related with bhakti. Past life, you perform some activities related with bhakti. Suppose one devotee is there, you have a temple, you donate some Lakshmi. Even you don't know the glory of devotion, you are helping. Okay, they are pious persons, they are serving. Lord, I have to give something. These are called sukritis. You find some Vaishnavas, even you don't know the glory of Vaishnavas, but you help him. These are called sukritis. Nam Sankirtan is going on, you went there, you just sit there, and you clap your hand in front of the Vaishnavas, and you perform Nam Sankirtan. These are called Sukrutis. So there are three types of Sukrutis actually. One is Karmanmukhi Sukrutis, one is Jnananmukhi Sukrutis, and one is Bhakti Unmukhi Sukrutis. According to Jiva Goswami and other acharyas, if someone have past Bhakti Unmukhi Sukrutis, means past Bhakti Unmukhi Sukrutis is very strong, for him to cultivate devotional service or to cultivate bhakti is very easy. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Even if it is difficult, we have to do, but it is difficult. So there is three types of sukritis. First one is karmanmukhi sukritis. Karmanmukhi sukriti means the sukritis, these pious activities that comes from pious karma. You perform some pious karma like charity, you perform some sacrifice, pious sacrifice, or you donate something, you help, like how can the philanthropical works, social works. This karmanmukhi sukritis. If in your past life your karmanmukhi sukriti is very strong, in this life you will get reputation, name, fame, education, money. These past lives, not these lives. Most of the time we are thinking, oh, in this life. No, it is different. Like all of you are in America, all of you are Indian. Now you are staying in America. This is your past karmanmukhi sukritis. You came here, you are staying opulently. Krishna is giving something to you. Now you came to know about Krishna. But before we are devotees, simple. We don't know anything. We are just like Karmi. But how you came here? How you get a job, nice job, you have a house, everything. This karmanmukhi sukritis. These karmanmukhi sukritis give you reputation, beauty, wealth, everything in material field. That is not helpful for devotional life, but at least you can achieve all these things because you already perform such activities. This is called karmanmukhi sukritis. And what is the result of karmanmukhi sukriti is enjoyment. Enjoyment propensity will come. You will enjoy the material objects, material things. And second is jnananmukhi sukritis. If you had performed some, cultivation about knowledge, and what is the difference between chit and achit? How can you say? What is eternal? What is material, spiritual? We are always studying, like Jnanis. They are always cultivating. What is soul? What is super soul? Why this is happening? This cultivation of knowledge. In past life, perform some cultivation of knowledge. In this life, detachment will come. Natural detachment will come. The result of Jnananmukhi Sukriti is detachment. You will detach from everything. Like you can find in India many persons from their childhood, they're very detached. They're yogis. They went to Himalaya, they perform some sadhan. They don't want to marry. Not artificially, naturally. They don't have attachment for their money, other things, father, education. Natural. This is the result of Jnananmukhi Sukritis. Detachment. And the result of Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis. Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis means past life, if we had performed some bhakti, some activities related with bhakti or bhakta, that is called Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis. Means past life, you have some devotees, even you don't know he is a devotee. You don't know the glory of devotion. You don't know Krishna, but you help them. That is called Bhakti-mukhi Sukritis. You don't know the glory of holy name, but everyone is chanting. You are also chanting. You may find so many persons in temple, they are not devotee, but they like devotee. They don't want to become a fully devotee, putting tilak, everything. But they are every day they used to come. Every day they want to give some donation. They appreciate devotees. But they don't want to become devotees. They have some problems, whatever it may be. But they like devotees. They help devotees. Appreciation is there for devotion. That is also sukritis. And this appreciation to devotees is, you see, we are devotee, but sometimes we are not glorifying, we are not appreciating devotees and devotion, devotional path, bhakti. Appreciation from our heart. We don't have such appreciation actually. But many karmis are there. Even they are karmi people. They have a higher vision towards devotee. No, they are devotee. They are chanting Hare Krishna. Next life, they will achieve this result. They will become pure devotee. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto. Srutva anupadita dhyato adrutavanu anumodita sadhya punati saddharmam deva vissadroho api. 11th canto, you can find this is Bhagavad Dharma, maybe, yeah, in Bhagavad Dharma. This Bhagavad, this verse is glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. Srutva anupadita dhyato adrutava anumodita. These are the processes. If someone is hearing Bhagavatam, glorifying Bhagavatam, Srutva anupadita, repeatedly is studying Bhagavatam. Sometimes we fail to understand the meaning, the glory of Bhagavatam, but we are continuing our Bhagavatam, study of Bhagavatam. Srutva anupadita dhyato. After hearing, we are meditating sometimes. Oh, such a nice things. So Krishna is so merciful. Dhyato, Srutva anupadita dhyato, adruto. Even you can't do anything. You don't have time to study and you don't have time to even remember. Yeah, for hearing. But you like devotional path, devotional principles. Even you have such affection, respect. You are appreciating devotional path. Adruta, anumodita. Last one is anumodita. Anumodita means he is not performing all these activities, but he is glorifying, appreciating. Many people, they are not chanting Hare Krishna, but when you chant, they become happy. Okay. You are chanting Hare Krishna, good. They are not chanting, but they are appreciating. They have some problems, whatever it may be, but they are appreciating. Even someone is anumodita. Anumodita means he is glorifying, appreciating from his heart. Sadhya punati saddharmam deva vissadrohopi. This Bhagavatam is so powerful. This Bhagavad Dharma. This is not one hearing Bhagavatam. All these principles related with this Bhakti Yoga is so powerful. Immediately purifies someone who is very Sadhya punati saddharmam. Immediately purify. Deva viswadrohopi. If he is an offender towards all the demigods and towards all living entities in this universe, but he can purify himself. This is the glory of Bhakti. All of us, we came to Krishna consciousness. This is called Agyant Sukruti. We don't know how we came to Krishna consciousness. All the Indians came to West, not to come to West, to come to America to become a devotee. They are coming here for earning money. They want to stay happily. They want an anxiety-free life. Why? Otherwise, why they will come to India? Come to West. Coming to West means only I have to earn money. I have to lead an aristocracy life. Otherwise, everything is in India. But how you become devotee? This is my question. You came in another vision. Now you are entrapped by Krishna's Maya, this Bhakti. Some Sukrutis are there. Sukrutis, there are two types of Sukrutis. The three types of Sukrutis, you understand? Yeah. Karmanmukh Sukrutis, Jnananmukh Sukrutis, and Bhaktinmukh Sukrutis. And Bhaktinmukh Sukrutis is also two types. So that is, one is Praktan and one is Adhunik. These terms always in commentary, Acharyas used to mention. Praktan means previous Sukritis. Even we don't know what spiritual activities we perform in our past life, but automatically the result will come. So what is the result of Bhakti Mukh Sukritis? Karmanamukh Sukriti means enjoyment. Jnanamukh Sukriti means detachment. Bhakti Mukh Sukriti means sadhu sangha. If in past life you had performed some Bhakti Mukh Sukritis, you have some Bhakti Mukh Sukritis, automatically even you don't want, this mentality will come. Oh, I want to go to temple. I want to associate with the devotees. Even you don't like, but you have to go. Because this is the result. Many times many people, they don't like devotee, but also they cannot give up association of devotee. They don't like devotee, but they cannot give up devotion. If you have a devotional life, then you have to associate with devotee. But many people you can find, many people, they don't like devotee. They don't know, oh, he's like this, but still they're chanting Hare Krishna. Because they have some Sukritis. The past Sukritis, Bhakti Sukritis, the result is sadhu sangha. But one thing is there. If your past Sukriti is very less, some problem is there. If you have less previous Sukritis, then in this life, one challenge will come. These are the principles. Because most of the time devotees, they come to Krishna consciousness with such a great effort. He came, many challenges in grace life all of you are facing. Many challenges in your job, many challenges with relationship. Everyone is facing some problems. But unless they understand the tattvas, they will also give up Krishna consciousness. And where is hope for them? This is the only hope, Krishna consciousness. So what happened? These are big challenges in our life, especially in devotional life. When you come to Krishna consciousness, our faith, like unflinching faith, it depends on our Sukritis. So like as we are discussing, there is two types of Sukritis, Bhakti Sukritis. One is Praktan and one is Adhunik. Adhunik means this present life. And one is previous life, past life. So if your past life Sukriti is very strong, that helps so much. That helps so much in this life. You will not struggle in your spiritual life. You will never lose your faith. Even, okay, advancement is different. You may not advance, but you will never fall down. You will never give up. Always you will put faith on sadhu, shastra, guru. Always you will see them in a higher vision. Therefore, we are always reciting mantra when we are taking prasadam. Mahaprasade, Govinde, Nama Brahmani, Vaishnava. These four things. These are transcendental. Mahaprasad, Govinda, Krishna, Nam Brahma, Harinam, and Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas. The definition of Vaishnava is also there. Who is Vaishnava? And when Shastra said about Vaishnavas, it's referred to us or to refer to someone? Because when we see the character of Vaishnavas, that does not, we don't have such. So, what to whom Shastras refer, who is Vaishnava? But anyhow, according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's vision, every living entity is Vaishnava, because soul means is Vaishnava. But these four things at least, here Vaishnava refer to pure Vaishnavas. Mahaprasade, Govinde, Nama Brahma, and pure devotees. Swalpa punyamatam rajan viswasana vijayate. This, if someone will understand this verse, then he will become very serious. Swalpa punyamatam. If your previous Sukruti is swalpa, very less, you cannot put faith. You can't put faith. It depends on Sukrutis. We are always saying, Adu Shraddha, faith. Huh? Faith is required. Guru is same. Prabhupada is same. Pure devotees are same. But when they are speaking something, different level of devotees are there. They can't put same faith on Guru's word, Sadhu's word, Shastra's word. This is a challenge. In practical life, devotional life, this is a challenge. If you have less Sukritis, we cannot put faith. Always, even we are chanting, even we are hearing, even we are serving, always in a dilemma. What will happen? This is not pure devotion. What, you know, always checking. Big challenge. This is called Praktana Sukritis. Praktana Sukritis help you. Past Sukritis help you. That will help you. You develop simplicity, immediately put faith, unflinching faith. Okay. Arguing mentality, sometimes they're not arguing, but in their mind always this is going on, whether this is fact or not. What is? Yeah, they're saying like that. Always struggling inside. Agyasya sraddhadhanasya sansayatma vinasyati. When you don't have faith, then faith's opposite is sansaya, doubt. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, which verse? I don't know. I can't say which chapter, which verse, but this verse I know. Agyascha, those are fools. Agyascha asradhanascha, those are faithless. And third one, sansayatma, they're doubtful persons. They will perish. Agyascha asradhanascha sansayatma vinasyati. Nayam sukhasti. Nayam lokam sukhasti. Na sukha sansayatmanam. 438, yeah. But among these three things, among the three persons, those are doubtful persons. They are in this life and next life. There is no chance to get any happiness. You see, faith, and one is faith, one is doubt. But it depends on our Sukritis, what to do. If our Sukritis is very strong, immediately we get association, and by association we will develop faith. But if we don't have such, Sukritis, I'm going to say, enough Sukritis, then what to do? Most of the time, this question came to our mind also. Always we are discussing among the devotee communities. We are blaming others. Why he left ISKCON? Why he is not coming to temple? Why he give up Krishna consciousness? But actually, fact, if you have less Sukritis, you cannot put faith on Sadhu Guru's word. Even you have Sukritis, but there is chance to lose Sukritis also. If Sukritis, you lose your Sukritis, then you lose your faith. And if you don't have Sukritis, then you have to earn Sukritis. Two things. Once we come to Krishna consciousness, we have to become very careful. We don't have to lose our Sukritis. Whatever Sukritis you have, try to increase it. Don't lose it. How we lose Sukritis? By offense, Vaishnava offense. By Ayu Sriyam Jaso Dharmam Lokanam Asis. This is 10th canto. 10th canto, first chapter. Last verse maybe. Ayu Sriyam Yaso Dharmam Lokanam Asisa Evacha. Sarvam Sriyan. You know this verse? Then what you know? This is essence. This is essence. Sarvasyayansi hansansi punsa mahat vedikramat. If you commit offense towards a pure Vaishnavas, you will lose everything. In subtle way or in gross way, if someone is performing, devotional service, chanting, performing all these spiritual activities, but after you can find many years, he just give up Krishna consciousness, means he committed Vaishnava offenses. Because you have some Sukritis, you are losing the Sukritis. By Vaishnava offenses, this is Sukadeva Goswami direct statement, 10th canto, first chapter, you can find. How Kansa is losing Sukrutis? He referring to Kansa because he is committing offense at lotus feet of Devaki and Vasudeva. Ayu, lifespan. Shriya, opulent. Jasu, reputation. Pious activities, dharmam. Ayu, Shriya, Jasu, dharmam. Lokanam asisa evacha. Blessings from demigods, blessings from higher personalities, also you lose. For fathers. Sarvasrayan jansansi. Whatever pious activities you have, you lose everything. Punsaha. Punsa, it's referred to man, woman, any varnasramis. Brahman, Kshatriya, whoever he may be. Mahat Vyatikramat. We are not advancing, that is not a challenge. We have to save ourselves just by not committing Vaishnava offense. If you commit Vaishnava offense, day by day we will lose Sukrutis. When you lose Sukrutis, your faith will diminish. When your faith will diminish, immediately faith will diminish, and next side when faith will diminish, develop doubt. And doubt is just like a demon that will cover our consciousness. Fully cover your consciousness. Always you lose simplicity. So Sukrutis, as we are discussing, one is previous Sukrutis and one is Adhunik Sukrutis. This is called Adhunik. Adhunik means in this life. So therefore you can find sometimes neophyte, looks like neophyte, they are very new, they are joining in Krishna consciousness, but they are advancing. They have very strong faith on spiritual masters, strong faith on Shastra, Sadhu. Why? Because they are Sukrutis. They have previous Sukrutis. So important, if you don't have previous Sukrutis, how can we know? How can we know that I don't have previous Sukrutis? We can know ourselves. When you are hearing, when you are studying, when you are serving, if natural faith is not coming, always, how can you say, doubts are coming. The doubts are hunting to your intelligent mind always. Why this? Why I'll do that? Why I'll do like that? You cannot put faith on anything. You will perform all the activities, but you can't put faith on anyone. Today you will chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna is not, okay. I have to chant Gopal mantra. Then few days you will, okay, I will not do these things. I will do these things. You will, like monkey, your intelligence will jump from one to one, one to one, one. That means this, we don't have Sukrutis. We can understand ourselves. Even you are chanting, you are serving, you cannot put faith on any spiritual limbs, spiritual activities. Then what to do? So we have to become very careful for two things. Not committing Vaishnava offenses. What others are doing, let them do. Because everyone have different Sukritis. They have their own gurus. If he is committing some offenses, guru is responsible for them. I am not his guru. And after all, you see, seeing the fault of other and seeing the fault of a devotee is different. Common people, when we see the fault, okay, that is good. That is not good for our spiritual life. But we can balance our mind. Okay, he's a karmi, no problem. But mostly when we see the fault of a devotee, our mind irritates more. Why he's doing like that? He's a devotee. Why he's doing like that? This is injustice. Okay. But this is injustice. Many, I saw when there is always a cold war between devotees. Now this weapons came. Before they're fighting with Brahmastra. Now this WhatsApp, Facebook, this is like Brahmastra. Cold war always happening. We want justice. Why they are doing like that? We have to prove it. Don't worry. Even you can find among saintly persons, they have a different opinion. So why we'll just put our time, our intelligence, our energy, what others are doing? In English, there is a saying, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. So whenever you think this is not favorable for my spiritual life, so why will think about him? Let him allow what he is doing. And one thing we have to convince to our mind, he is wearing neck beat, huh? He is chanting Hare Krishna, he is putting tilak, and he have his guru. Above these things, he is always chanting Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. Mahaprabhu is very merciful. If Mahaprabhu is not giving intelligence, then what I can do? He is chanting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name. And Mahaprabhu is not giving intelligence. And I want to correct him. I want to help him. This is waste of time. And what will happen when we always see all these things, and we will lose faith. We will lose faith. Irritation, irritating nature will increase. Why this is doing this? The devotees are doing like that. Like, you see, every devotees have different sukritis. According to their sukritis, they are leading their spiritual life. Like Chaitanya Bhagavad, there is a verse. After glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela, Vrindavan Das Thakur mentioned, this Mahaprabhu is allowing everyone, let's come. He's not objecting anyone, why you are flying. You can see eagle is flying so high, and small birds, sparrow, other, they're flying. Sky is allowing everyone. So he's not objecting. So he's equal for everyone. Krishna is like that. If someone is pure devotee, still Krishna is accepting. If someone is Kanishta devotee, still Krishna is accepting. So why we will complain? Complaint is not coming from Krishna. Krishna have no problem. Only we have problem. He's not a pure devotee, or he's not so advanced. But still he's chanting Hare Krishna. Krishna never said, why you are chanting my name? You are not pure. Krishna never objecting. But we are always, we have this belt. Why he's doing like that? Why he's doing like that? That is not very helpful for our, in neophyte stage generally that thing happen. We are kanishtas when we are not so enough. You can sit on chair. Prabhuji, you can sit there. Yeah. So when we are in neophyte stage, at that time we are coming from, social backgrounds. We want justice, we want these things, we want to see everything morally. But when we actually come to Vaishnavism, after initiation, we have to become very serious to save ourselves. Bhakti, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say in Bengali, Chacha apna ke bacha. He said, oh brother, save yourself. Don't worry for others. In Bengal, he used to say, Chacha apna ke bacha. You save yourself. Why you are worried for others? They are doing this thing, just you save yourself. This is our path. So we are discussing about sukritis. If you have left sukritis, then you will lose faith. But then someone may say, if someone don't have sukritis, then how he will come to Krishna consciousness? How he will come? How he will join in Krishna consciousness? Therefore, acharyas, these are the contribution of acharyas. Why we are always indebted to acharyas? Why? If you consider, when you consider all these things, pure devotion, raganuga bhakti, or higher topics, when you came to know all these things and you compare acharyas, what acharyas have done? They simply said, okay, distribute books and just give prasadam, distribute prasadam. Actually, these contribution, acharyas contribution, unique contribution. They are distributing sukritis, adhunik sukritis. Like, when Prabhupada came to West, most of his disciples, I heard from Prabhupada's disciple, in some conversation. Prabhupada, they asked to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, we have some sukritis. Prabhupada said, no, I am giving you. Prabhupada immediately denied, you don't have anything. I'm just giving. And that's fact. They are thinking we are very pious. And we have some sukruti. Prabhupada said, no, nothing. You don't have anything. I am just giving you. That is fact. So, this unique contribution of acharyas. You may personally advance in your bhajan, that is good. But don't create some environment or don't create such situation that acharya's mission, you don't become an obstacle in acharya's mission. You are advancing, that is good. You have some sukritis, you have test in bhajan, that is good. But don't minimize their standards. Acharyas is not only for you. Acharya is coming for thousand souls, million souls. Their plan to distribute sukritis, adhanik sukruti. In this life, a common person, how can I say, simple person can also get some sukritis. Like, we are distributing prasadam. Who is distributing? Like distributing books, Harinam Sankirtan. All these activities, by this way, acharyas engage us. We can earn sukritis and others also, they can also earn sukritis. These are not mere activities. Sometimes, because now all the books came, many preachers came, no one is understanding their about own positions. They're giving so many opinions about it. Prabhupada, this ISKCON, this one, that one. But what are the real facts? Even you understand everything, you are preaching everything, you are studying everything, still by this way we cannot change our position. Don't think you know everything, you are preaching very nicely, your position is now higher. No. We cannot change our adhikar. Only by blessings. When pure devotee, it's our mercy, because bhakti, bhakta, this Prabhupada's purport. Bhakti, bhakta and Bhagavan not belongs to this material world. Logically, we are soul, we have right on bhakti. But according to conclusion, if we study seriously the conclusions, because Prabhupada, when Prabhupada used to preach, Prabhupada, according to time, place, and circumstances. If I will preach, you don't have bhakti, the soul don't have bhakti, then immediately he will fed up. Oh, I don't have bhakti, and I can't do bhakti. But it is fact. We have a right to perform bhakti, but bhakti is not with us. When a pure devotee is our mercy, then we can perform bhakti. Therefore, Prabhupada said, Bhakti, Bhakta and Bhagavan is not belongs to this material world. That belongs to spiritual world. Bhakti descended. You understand? Bhakti descended. Like iron, one piece of iron is there. Iron have quality. You just charge it, then the electricity, power. Now, if you touch, then shock it. But iron have power to receive the energy of the electricity. But electricity is not his own power. The conditioned soul don't have right on bhakti. If you study the commentary of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Jiva Goswami, we don't have right on bhakti. Only by blessings of a pure devotee. And the conclusion is there. Every day we are also studying. Jasya Prasadat. Why you are reciting these things? If you are a devoted person, then why you are reciting? This is the conclusion. Prabhupada always, you see, always in his purport, always mentioning this. Jasya Prasadat, Bhagavat Prasada. Then next. Here is Anvaya and Vyatireka. He said two things here. In Shastra, always applying Anvaya and Vyatireka. And Anvaya, in Anvaya, he said, Jasya prasadat bhagavad prasad. There is no other way. If a pure devotee shower mercy, then Bhagavad Prasad. Then we can receive Krishna's mercy. And in Vyatireka, in another way, he is saying, okay, is there any other way? If, okay, I don't want pure devotee's mercy. Someone will say, I don't want pure devotee's mercy. Is there any way to receive mercy from Krishna? Then he said, Jasya prasadana nagati kuto. There is no other. Therefore, we are discussing about the Sukrutis. So in this life, in this present life, this is the contribution of Acharyas. These missionary activities, these activities, it is not actually, these are not mission of pure devotees. Pure devotees can sit in anywhere. Their place is Radha Kund. Their heart is Radha Kund. Their whole, consciousness, up to consciousness, mind, intelligent consciousness, senses, everything at the lotus feet of Radharani. Why they are traveling in West? Why they are feeding? Why they are feeding? Everyone wants to stay in Vrindavan. Now even neophyte devotee wants Vrindavan. But at the age of 70, Prabhupada leave Vrindavan. He said, I have to go to West. The missionary activities, very difficult. And most difficult job is dealings with conditioned souls. We are fed up. All of you are preaching, you are fed up with your own disciples, own followers. You just try to deal with one soul, then you can understand. When you are preaching, before they are karmi, now they are become devotee, just to deal with one soul, conditioned soul, how much problem? And we are conditioned soul. If conditioned soul deals with another conditioned soul, he is facing problem, then what to speak about a pure devotee? When a pure devotee deals with conditioned soul, just imagine how much suffering. Always I used to say this is a nasty business for a pure devotee. Dealings with the conditioned souls. They can cheat anytime, they can say anything at any time. Yeah, that is their tendency. But after all, their missions is only to save the souls. They want to distribute the Sukrutis. They're only focusing on Sukrutis. Let this conditioned soul get some Sukruti. But how to earn Shraddha? Here is Shraddha. Unless we develop our faith. And to develop faith, some Sukruti is required. Unless we earn Sukruti, how can we develop faith? At another side, we have to become very careful not to lose Sukrutis by committing Vaishnava offenses and always envious to others. Fault finding, our Gurudev used to always say, fault finding and criticizing is not utter bhakti. Where is bhakti? These two things is not there. Always finding fault and criticizing others. These two very bad things. By these two things, you lose everything. All your Sukrutis. Even you are not saying something, but always finding fault. What they are doing, Bhakti Devi will not please. Sadhu Guru is not pleased. Why? If something is bad, if stool is there, you don't want to see stool. Why you are looking towards stool and spitting towards them? Stool is not saying, you just, why you are looking towards, yeah. Stool is stool. So this should be our mentality. Fault finding is not good, always. And fault finding and criticism. Always criticizing. This is like distributing offenses. They are dealer of offenses. Dealers? Yeah, distributors. Yeah, many distributor now. Krishna consciousness. Very difficult nowadays. Due to this WhatsApp, this Facebook, none they're distributors. Yeah. And everyone like. They open and after studying Bhagavatam, after hearing Bhagavatam class, start Aparad. Yeah, someone is posting something, then comment. Then fast people used to read comment. Huh? I don't know how, but they read comments. Okay, this is the comments. So these things, fault finding and criticism is not. If we have to save, if we want to save ourselves, we have to become very careful. How to earn more sukritis? More you earn sukritis, you put on chanting. Huh? Nama Brahma is there or not? Mahaprasade, Govinde, Nam Brahma is there. We are worried for chanting. Oh, my mind is not fixed. I am not getting some test. I am struggling with chanting. I have this problem. Sometimes we are thinking, oh, I am Gresta. I have so many problems. I am this. Holy name does not depend on all these things, all these factors. Once you have Sukrutis, automatically you are bound to do these things. Just, uh, our struggling in chanting, less Sukritis. We have to earn Sukritis. And therefore temple, these missionary activities. Acharyas established temple. They engaging disciples, deity worship, book distribution, prasad, cooking, garland, cleaning, Srivigrara, Dhana Nityanana, Sringara, Tanman, Sukrutis, Sukruti. Devotee don't like. In beginning, new fight stage, they don't like. But after performing all these activities, they encourage Sukrutis. They put faiths. Yes, yes. Temple, otherwise why temple is required? Temple is only meant to distribute Sukrutis. A person will come, he will pay obeisances, he gets Sukrutis. You know, even you see in Sunday feast class, most of the people coming for prasadam. They are very disturbed when you are speaking, preaching. They are very disturbed. When this person will stop? Why is speaking so many things? This is already 12. Why is speaking so many things? They are very disturbed. But when prasad time came, before prasadam, sometimes they are giving beads and sometimes they are chanting Hare Krishna. They are bound because they have to take prasad. They have to take prasad. They are bound to chant. But by this way, they are also getting some sukritis. This is called agyant sukritis. Jnata sukritis and agyanta sukritis. Knowingly, like for us, we are serving Vaishnavas. We are giving respect to Vaishnavas. And we are knowingly we are doing some service, because if I don't do some service, if I don't perform some service, I can't get. Oh, what is times? 80 already. Okay. Okay. So I can't get some sukritis. I cannot receive some blessings from spiritual master, from Krishna. So knowingly we are doing. And unknowingly many persons are doing. And Acharya's contribution towards us, knowingly or unknowingly. You understand? Forcefully when they want, let you should earn sukritis. Many Indian people you can find, when they are crossing the temple, on the way, used to pay obeisances. They used to pay obeisances. They are earning sukritis. The acharyas, they have a broad vision. They want to save all the souls. But when we consider about ourselves, oh, I want to release these things, I want to. That is different. You are qualified. Okay. You pray to acharyas. Acharya will just give you guidelines. They will help you. But think about their contributions. And we always, develop a gratitude mentality, loyalty mentality to them. How they save us. Who? Huh? What's that? Amya? Oh, who said? Prabhupada saved me and distributing books. Big? Big pan. Huh. Oh, he's Prabhupada disciple, huh? Yeah. Huh? Homeless, yeah. What happened then?
He was a homeless person, and he
Uh,
and he came out of the bush
uh,
and he wanted to catch Prabhupada's feet.
yeah. And the devotees complain.
Yeah, devotees
He said, no, no, you
complained.
cannot touch Prabhupada's feet. Because he's homeless. Smell coming from his body, he's not taking bath. He's taking some LSD something. Then later,
Then the devotees, they went back to the temple,
uh,
and again he was there, and this time he somehow found a way to get Srila Prabhupada's feet.
uh, he just touched Prabhupada's lotus feet. Prabhupada don't know. Many disciples are there. They're objecting. Prabhupada knows. He's a soul. Our vision, he's like that. He's black, he's white, he's Indian, American. Man, oh man. Pure devotee's vision. Everyone is soul. They're Krishnas. From many life they are suffering. I have to save him.
Prabhupada put his hand on
Ah,
his head.
Prabhupada just put his hand. And then he became devotee. And when he became devotee, because he always, before he was always used to taking drugs, he cannot say so many things. Only when he distribute books, he say one thing. Prabhupada, Prabhupada saved me. And he became top book distributor. Just one thing. Prabhupada saved me. Prabhupada saved me. And he's selling books. Delivering one soul from this, what Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said. If I deliver one soul from this material world, then my guruship will be success. Just imagine about his disciple Prabhupada. How many souls he saved? How many souls? Not saved. In future, how many souls will come? This is the contribution of Acharyas. So we are discussing on one point, Sukrutis point. So in this life, how we can increase our Sukrutis? Most important point, whenever there is chance for serving Vaishnavas, Sadhu, Guru, Vaishnavas, all these are like Tulsi Maharani service, hearing Bhagavatam, studying Bhagavatam. These all, you see, all these spiritual paraphernalia arranged by spiritual master, arranged by Sadhu, Guru, spiritual activities. Just how we can earn Sukritis. But after all, if you want direct Sukritis, you want direct Sukritis, with simple heart, with your simplicity, try to respect Vaishnav, serve Vaishnavs, serve your spiritual master with complete faith. That direct Sukritis. You can receive direct Sukritis. That is very helpful for your spiritual life. But important is simplicity is required. If you are simplicity, immediately you can put faith. Immediately, yeah, my Gurudev said these things. You see, like in our ISKCON, how many gurus are there? Multi guru system we have. Prabhupada introduced these systems. One guru's many disciples. But everyone don't have same vision towards Guru. So one thinking my Gurudev is purest of the pure. This is feeling. And someone thinking, yeah, he's higher personality than my Gurudev. It will come. You cannot. If you don't have Sukrutis, you don't think, okay, by initiation, you can set up your mind, yeah, my Gurudev is pure. You have to serve your spiritual master. Earn Sukrutis. Then you can understand his mood. Without Sukrutis, it's very difficult to understand. And Jiva Goswami said, who said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, even about simplicity, he said, and how we lose our Sukritis, another thing, by association also. By association, if you have bad association, you lose Sukritis. Like Karna. Karna was Kunti's son. They are such a higher personalities. But just by associating with Duryodhan and Sakuni, forgot everything. If you associate with a person who is very crooked, then offensive mentality will arise. Then we lose Sukritis. In Bhakti Yoga, we have to become very careful. And the most important thing in this life, because I am not pure, I know my status. I am very fallen soul. But at least in this life I don't want to commit offense. Even I am not progressing, that does not matter. Progressing is not in my hand. But to save myself, it is in your hand. We have to save ourselves. That is in our hand. If we follow spiritual master, we can save ourselves. Like our Gurudev in his diary, every day he used to mention diary. What happened, where he went, what is the problem, everything, what is his realization, every day. In one of his diary he mentioned, we are ready to help everyone. We are ready to help our disciples. If disciple will not hear me, if they don't want help, what we can do? What we can do? Our condition is like that. Sadhu Guru, they are always ready to help us. Shastra is always ready to help us. Krishna is always ready to help us. If we are not ready, then how can they help us? So most important thing in this life, at least we have to increase sukritis. If we not commit offenses, and one thing, if we put a faith, unflinching faith on Sadhu, Guru, Shastra, automatically everything, Krishna will arrange everything for you. Don't worry. But that depends on Sukritis. If you have Sukritis, then you can put unflinching faith on Sadhu, Guru, Shastra. Otherwise, time will come, you will doubt towards Guru, doubt towards Sampradaya, doubt towards mantra. Automatically. You cannot save yourself. Always mind go here and there, here and there. And for earning Sukritis, best qualification, always associate with simple-hearted persons. Be simple. That is best policy. Someone may ask question, okay, I want to serve, I want to earn some Sukritis, but this challenge is there. This is the challenge, this is the challenge. No. Always associate with simple-hearted persons. More you become simple, associate with simple-hearted persons, more you become simple. You know, the kids are playing there. We are discussing philosophy. You see, we are discussing philosophy, but they are playing. Even I will go there, then I have to stop my philosophy. I have to play with them because they are playing. They're kids. They're simple. When you associate with them, you will develop same nature. You may be a scholar, whatever you may be. That is different aspect. That is different side. But simplicity is different side. Simplicity means you are allowing Guru and Krishna to your heart. When simplicity is not there, you are not allowing them. Even you are serving, many stories are there. Many stories, many practical stories. Act. And by simplicity we can earn Sukritis. More you become simple, whenever you serve, whenever you chant, whenever you perform any activities, you will release. Yeah. You know the story? How many devotees went to Alarnath? All you went to Alarnath, huh? Alarnath. Same story. If you go to this Srikhand, Mayapur, Navadip, from Mayapur to, yeah, the same story is there. Haladhara is a very elevated devotee. Raghunandan is a very small boy. Still half blood. Yeah, Raghunandan and Mukunda. Yeah. Mukunda is father and Raghunandan is son. Mahaprabhu once asked Raghunandan, Mukunda, who is father, who is son? Mahaprabhu is joking sometimes. Who is father, who is son? Mukunda is father, Raghunandan is son. Raghunandan is father. I am his son. Mahaprabhu said, yes. Jayate Krishna Bhakti. Say Guru hai. Actually, Mukunda is very elevated devotee. But he feel himself. Because from Raghunandan's hand, His Gopinath is there. Very small deity. This time I went, very small deity. And Mahaprabhu is there also. Very beautiful Mahaprabhu. And Natavar, like dancing. Mahaprabhu is dancing. Very small deity, very beautiful deity. Mukunda went somewhere. He said to wife, let inform to Raghunandan, he should offer. He should offer bhoga to Gopinath. So Raghunandan, a small boy, he was playing. How simplicity helps. Then he went and he offered. When he offered, Krishna is not eating. He said, his offering means he is eating. Even you see, when we are offering, what we are thinking? Krishna is eating? Offering. We are saying offering. I want to offer. Like we are offering flowers to, when president comes, big man we are offering. They're offering big flowers and they're throwing to this side, in the hand of someone. When we're offering, actually Krishna is accepting. This mood is not with us. Krishna is eating. Yes, Krishna is eating. Before I saw some Vaishnavas. Also, this is, I cannot say about everyone. And this is not our we can say, Prabhupada introduced these things. No. But I saw many Vaishnavas. When they used to offer, first time, don't follow these things. I am saying their mood. Because we have to follow what Prabhupada said. I'm saying how Vaishnavas are feeling. They're feeling, yeah, Krishna is eating. They used to close the main door, curtain, and second time they used to enter. With all this rice, dal, sabji, second time I have to serve. Their mood is like that. So Raghunandan think, okay, offering means Krishna have to eat everything. And he said, Krishna, you have to eat. He don't know. When we see the deity, he will not talk. He will not sleep. He will not eat. Yeah. Sometimes we are traveling to India, we said, we make deity sleep. Okay, you just sleep for 1 month. So, like coma stage. You see, you just sleep. Yeah. I asked many devotees, oh, I have Jagannath. Okay, you have Jagannath, but when you are traveling, what you are doing? Oh, I make them sleep. I can't say anything, okay? What to do? In our vision, that is different. In pure devotee's vision, if someone is a very simple-hearted person, for him, Krishna, not deity. Krishna. Krishna is here. Namarupa Vigrahati Nichidanandamaya. Krishna's name, Krishna's form, and Krishna's deity, his form. Chidananda, transcendental. So Raghunandan repeatedly said, please, you eat. I have to play. I don't have time. Please, you eat. Krishna is not hearing anything. And he started to cry in front of Gopinath. Start to cry and rolling down. You have to eat, because I have to go, I have to play. My friends are waiting. My father is not there. I don't have time. And Gopinath ate everything. He accepted everything. He saw eating. And he was very happy. And he said to Mom, Gopinath, just eat everything. They just went and play. And then Mukunda came. Father came. Said, where is Prasad? Then wife said, okay, Raghunandan offered, and he said, everything Gopinath ate. He said, Raghunandan, I want to see. Ask Raghunandan, Raghunandan, when you just offer, Gopinath ate? Yes, Gopinath ate everything. I want to see. He said, I want to see. Let your mother should prepare same laddu. I want to see whether he is eating or not. And mother prepared same laddu. And Raghunandan offered. And when Raghunandan is offering, Krishna is eating. And that time, Mukunda entered. When Mukunda entered, stop. Gopinath stop is eating. And half laddu is there. Still you can find small, very small Gopinath, this size Gopinath. And hand is very small hand, but you can find still laddu is there. And start to cry. Therefore, he always accepts Raghunandan as his father. You are my father. From you, I came to know. I am serving Gopinath. But I personally know how Gopinath is very dear to you. So this is simplicity. So more we become simple, more we, whatever service we will perform for sadhu, guru, Vaishnava, deities, more we earn sukritis, also releasement will come. Spiritual life actually, if you want a spiritual is very simple. Even we are not progressing, but you will not fed up in your life. You feel always shelter. Some shelter is there. Sadhu Guru is there. Krishna is there. Prabhupada is there. Always from inside you can find someone is protecting you. One thing is required in spiritual life. Even you are not in advanced stage, even you are in Kanishta stage, if you have simplicity. With simple hearted you are accepting anything, everything. Okay, my Gurudev said these things, Prabhupada said these things, Shastra said these things. I am disqualified in all respect, but I am trying my best. But these are the facts. I have many faults. But whatever my spiritual master said, that is 100% perfect, 100% right. What Sadhu said, what Shastra said, what Guru said, everything is bona fide. But I am a disqualified person. So, in this mood, we have to cultivate devotion. Then Krishna will take care of us. Actually, bhakti, we don't have right in bhakti. We're always in conditional stage. We have many problems. We have all bad qualities. But when we, in this mood, we cultivate devotion, we can receive Sadhu Guru's mercy. That is our asset. To whom you like. Suppose you have two kids. Yeah, two or three? Two. One is very intelligent and one is very simple. To whom you like. You know, whenever you appreciate someone, you never appreciate, someone appreciate, he's very talented. He's very, but when you appreciate, he's very simple. Every people like, every human like simplicity. If someone is very simple, everyone appreciate it. He's a very simple-hearted person. If human like a simple person, simple-hearted person, what to speak about Krishna? Why Krishna? Why Brajavasis are very dear to Krishna? Why Brajavasis, Gopis, Radharanis, Nanda Maharaj? Why? Very simple-hearted. If they are not, if they are not simple-hearted, just consider one point. I used to always meditate on one point. What Krishna said when he went to Mathura? I will come. Okay, I will come. So how many days you will wait? If I will say, suppose I am Krishna, you are a devotee. If I will say, I will come, and I will not come for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, then you said, oh, he is cheater. 100 year, they have some faith. No, everyone may cheat us, but Krishna will never cheat. Krishna said he will come. He will come. With simple heart. And their love, okay, sometimes you put faith. Outward you may put faith, but inside you are losing love, affection towards them. Oh, he's cruel-hearted person. He promised me, but he's not coming. But Gopi's love increased more and more. They're so simple-hearted person. They're from village. They don't have anything. And Krishna was always thinking about Brajavasis for that purpose only. Krishna was, everyone is meditating to Krishna. Everyone meditating to Krishna, but Krishna was meditating to Brajavasis. Why? We cannot think Krishna. Very difficult to think in Krishna. With this mind, with this body, we have many problems, many things. Only we are following Pushta Baba Acharyas, we are chanting. But when really we can think Krishna 24 hours, when Krishna think about us, we develop such good quality, such, simplicity, Krishna will think, oh, he's my devotee, he's a simple-hearted person. Then 24 hours, our consciousness will be with Krishna. So to attract Krishna, this is the best quality. Therefore, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, simplicity is Vaishnavism. This is, this is best policy. And to become simple, there is no other way. There is no other way. Only you have to associate with someone who have unflinching faith on sadhu, guru, shastra. Then automatically you will become simple. There is no other way. There is no other way. And that will help to earn sukritis. Okay, now this is time, 8:40. You have to take prasad. Yeah, if someone asks a question.
Thank you, Maharaj. Brilliant, practical class, and you brought so many points. We could not actually connect it in this broad spectrum the way you have connected. So, Maharaj, I have a question about discretion and criticism. So, as a aspiring Madhyamadikari devotee, as per instruction of Rupa Goswami and Srimad Bhagavatam, we should be discretionary, like we should avoid the association which are not good. So sometimes we see that among the devotees also the associations are not encouraging. So naturally that kind of negative feelings come towards those devotees that who are not actually following the regulations as per our understanding. So how to not actually be critic minded, but still be discretionary.
There in 11th canto, this definition of Madhyamadikari is there. Krupa, Maitri.
Ishvara Tattva
No. This was Kanishta, Madhyama. Prema, Maitri, Krupa, Apeksha, Ja, Karoti, Sa, Madhyama. Upeksha word is there. Whenever you find someone is very, he's not very duplicitous and he's playing a different role, just upeksha, be neutral. Neutral just means you will discuss so many things in his back, you will discuss, no, because he's doing his job, I have to do my job. There is a story I can say you. This is a moral story, I don't know. I heard from a political person. I used to go to Bhagavad Katha. Before in Orissa, I always used to perform. In once a year, maybe more than 20 Bhagavad Katha. And now everything stopped because I'm coming outside Orissa, India, West. So once a political leader came, he just said one story. I like that story. I don't know where it is, but I like the analogy. He said once Krishna went and to Pandavas, where Duryodhana was there. So Krishna said to Duryodhana and Krishna said to Yudhishthira. So Krishna requests to Duryodhana and Yudhishthira, give two blank paper. One blank paper to Yudhishthira, one blank paper to Duryodhana. He said, tomorrow I will come. And he said to Yudhishthira, you write down in this paper how many bad persons are in this material world. And he said to Duryodhana, you have to write down how many good persons are in this material world. The next day when Krishna came, he just collected the paper. He saw both papers are blank. Then when he asked to Duryodhana, I said to you to write down who are the good persons. He said no one is good. Because he is not good. Because he is not good, he said no one is good. And when he asked to Yudhishthira, you have to write down who is bad person. He said no one is bad. Because he is not bad. In his vision, no one is bad. So I heard from this politician, I became very impressed. Oh, yeah, that is good. So this is called upeksha. Although you see, in front of Duryodhana, example is there. He's the best person. Dharmaraj is there. And in front of Dharmaraj, most wicked person is there. Most political wicked person is there. Both example is there, but they don't want to mention. Vaishnavism is very higher platform. This is not material platform. Because we don't have sukrutis, we are coming from that background. It's difficult for us to cultivate devotional life. But anyhow, in any life we have to cultivate. Why not in this life we will try? But actually, once we chant seriously, there is only one hope. When we are chanting, we have to become very careful and we have to pray to holy name. Because if you always find fault with others, when you will chant, all these impressions will come. That is the test. When your mind is going here and there, when your mind is creating problem within the chanting, means that indicating that we committed some mistakes. We are not following Guru's instruction, or we committed some mistakes. Therefore, the holy name is just displeased. Then we have to pray to holy name. If we chant nicely, then pure intelligence will come. Our Gurudev always giving one example, one point. Whenever you ask any question, he said, chant nicely, Krishna will give you pure intelligence. By this way, you can solve all your problems. Otherwise, you may ask many questions, we may give many answers, but practically nothing will happen to you. Because constant flow of, I used to always say, there is always a constant flow of material nature in our intelligence. Sometimes mood of goodness, sometimes mood of ignorance, sometimes mood of... So how can we stop it? We don't have power to stop it. Only holy name. Then pure intelligence will come, okay? This devotee is like that. Pay obeisance, skip. Our Gurudev said, pay obeisance, skip distance. Prabhuji, how are you? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And he said, come here, come here. Prabhuji, I am very busy. I have to go now. Yeah, pure intelligence will come. How to? Because this is not cheating. We want to save ourselves. This is not cheating, okay? He want to talk with us, but we are avoiding. This is not cheating. We want to save ourselves. And we are also helping to him. Otherwise, he will commit more Vaishnava offense. You know, Prabhuji, you know what he is doing, Temple Vaishnava is doing? We know, if I will go to this devotee, he will speak so many things. Then why I will go to this devotee? He is coming in this way, we have to go in that way. And by chance you find out, he will catch up you, he will say something for 1 hour. Then at that time you have to pray to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, save me. I don't like to hear all these things. Please, you save me. I'm fed up with all these systems. You just pray there, immediately you can find some result. I try in my life. When I find out such persons, only I start to pray to Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Prabhuji, I don't want to hear all these things. Save me. Immediately some phone call will come, some engagement will come for that person, and he will leave. I said, you see how Krishna saved me. Yeah. Intelligent. Krishna, unless Krishna will help, we have minute intelligence. What we can do? But we have to develop a desire. I don't want to commit offense. Whatever time I have to engage myself in service of Guru and Gauranga. I want to become simple. In this life, at least I'm not progressing, that is not a big matter. But at least in this life, I don't want to commit offense. I don't want to become very critical in this life. More we become critical, more we lose taste. Even we perform all the spiritual activities regularly, we'll lose taste because Bhakti Devi is not pleased. So best way, best policy. We know what others are doing. Krishna will give us intelligence. Then accordingly we have to perform. We have to change service with a polite way. Okay, Prabhuji, I'll do this service. I have no time, please. Because we know if we perform service with this devotee, then he will speak so many things. This is not duplicity. We want to save ourselves. Okay.
So Maharaj, in fourth canto also Bhagavatam, like when Prithu Maharaj is performing his sacrifices and Indra committed many offenses, but after the prayer, when Vishnu came into the sacrifice, he came with Indra and he was first thing he was telling to Prithu Maharaj that please excuse Indra. So I was just curious, how he has done so many. He is not even worthy of now. Then why is doing so much favor towards Indra even though he has done so much?
Yeah. Looks like you see how many looks like how many rules Indra broken in his life many times. But after all, ever you see, sometimes just Krishna chastise him, like in Govardhan, when he lifted Govardhan, he said to Indra, you are very puffed up, just to break your, I can say, cut off your pride. I perform all these leelas. This is not good for your spiritual life, whatever it may be. So one thing we can see, why always Krishna is always favorable to demigods. They committed so many mistakes, but never you see Krishna kick them out from the post. Ever you find out in any Puran, Krishna kick out Indra from his post? Why not? This is the best example about Prithvi and Indra. That is, in commentary you can find how much so nice things. Why Krishna is always favorable to Indra? Indra have such demigods have good qualities. What are the good qualities? First one, their decision, whatever they want to do, unitedly they decide. Individually, they never. You can never find, never see anywhere individually they are taking any decisions. Therefore, they are called Brundarakaha. This word is found in Bhagavatam. Brundaraka. Brunda means, I'm going to say, like bunch, together, group. Their decisions, they're always following their leaders, Indra. And all the demigods have a best quality. Whenever some problems come, immediately they consult with their guru. Anytime you see, whenever there is story, Vritasura story, all the stories, Samudra Manthan, whenever the problem is coming, immediately consult with guru. And whatever guru says, they will follow. And third thing, they are always admitting their mistakes. Always, wholeheartedly they are admitting. Whenever Krishna identifies him, this is your mistake, this is your mistake, this is your mistake. So then how can, if I identify your mistake and you are saying, yeah, yes, that is fact, then I cannot kick you from your post. So these are demigods. Yeah. And fourth one, you see, like I can give you one example, then you can understand. What happened in case of Indra? When Vritrasura came out, then Vishnu instructed to Indra, now you have to approach Dadichi. And Indra already cut off the head of Dadichi before. You know the story? Indra already cut off the head. Asusara Vidya, this story is the Aswini Kimar, because they have, Indra wants, you should give me this Brahma Vidya. And Dadichi said, no. You are always with woman, you are enjoying, always in heaven. You don't have detachment. You can. You are not a qualified person to achieve Brahma Vidya. Then Ashwin Kumar came. And Ashwin Kumar very humble. Both brothers very humble. And Dadichi became very pleased. And they approach, you give us, you should give us Brahma Vidya. And Dadichi said, I have desire to give you. Both of you are very humble, but I have fear towards Indra. Indra may cut off head because you already won. Won already. Hey, don't worry. So before Indra cutting your head, we will cut your head, we'll pack it, we'll keep it in stock. And we'll, how can you say, we'll cut up another horse head and we'll join in your head. With horse head, you will speak Brahma Vidya, and when Indra will come, he will cut up horse head. Then we'll set up your original head. This is called Asusara Vidya. And that happened. My point is there, Indra, and something happened. When he was speaking through this horse mouth, Indra came and cut off his head. But when Vritrasura came out from the fire sacrifice, from Tushta's fire sacrifice, they approached Vishnu. What Vishnu said? Approach Brahma. And Brahma said to Vishnu. All the demigods approached Vishnu. And Vishnu, what Vishnu said? Now this is time you have to approach Dadichi. If you had been on the place of Indra, is it possible for you to approach Dadichi, to whom you cut off his head? And now you have to say to him, give your life. I want your bone. I will die, I will never go. Any human, you ask to any human, he will say, I will die, but never I will approach, because I already cut his head. But he immediately said, yes. This is the glory of Indras. Immediately admit his defects, his faults, and without hesitation he approached. Therefore, always Krishna is favorable, or Vishnu is always favorable to Indra. And all these are leelas actually. Otherwise it will become contradictory to Bhagavad Gita. Devanam Vasava Aham. Among the demigod, I am Indra. Indra is not ordinary. So, these are the good qualities we can find in demigods, especially Indra. Okay, now this is time you have to take prasadam. 9. Thank you. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai. What is your deity's name? Nitai Chaitanya Chandra and Radha Shyam Sundar ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Sambet Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna.
In Odia culture, we worship single Jagannath as Dadivaman. Maharaj knows so. But in Livemore, Patita Pavan.
Yeah, when single we worship Jagannath, we call Dadivavan or Patita Pavan. Yeah.
Maharaj gave his name Jagabandhu because in Manipur they say Jagabandhu for single.
Would you like Jagannath? Yeah.
So Maharaj will be here for some time. Please meet him. Otherwise, if you wanted to have prasadam, prasadam will be served, and please eat on the side there or outside, okay? Because the deity will be open, so don't consume prasadam here. Next to the